Next one. Cos of a minus b equal to 3 cos of a plus b. Cos of a minus b equal to 3 cos of a plus b. Then he is asking to find tan a into tan b. Then he is asking tan a into tan b. Very simple, sir. Same like previous one, component divided by 2. Because that's in tan. Like side sum unit, this is cos. So simply bring this cos of a plus b to this side. So becomes cos of a minus b by cos of a plus b equal to 3. 3 means I can write as 3 by 1. So by componendo and dividendo, by componendo and dividendo, by componendo and dividendo. So what do we get? So cos a minus b plus cos a plus b by cos a minus b minus cos a plus b equal to 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1. Now we have cos a plus b plus cos a minus b becomes 2 cos a cos b. 2 cos a cos b by this is cos a minus b minus cos a plus b is 2 sin a sin b. 2 sin a sin b equal to we have 3 plus 1 4 by 2. So 2 cancel actually and 2 ja. So we have cos by sin is tan cot. Cot a by cot b means cot a cos by sin is cot. Cot a into cot b equal to 2 we have. So finally we have cot a into cot b equal to 2. So by reciprocal I will get tan a into tan b equal to the reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. So it is asked tan a into tan b. So its value is 1 by 2. Next one is cos of alpha plus beta equal to 4 by 5 and sin of alpha minus beta equal to 5 by 3, 5 by 13. Both are acute. Then tan to alpha. Then tan to alpha. Simple. What is giving is cos of alpha plus beta equal to 4 by 5. Cos of alpha plus beta equal to 4 by 5. And sin of alpha minus beta equal to sin of alpha minus beta equal to sin of alpha minus beta equal to is given 5 by 13. 5 divided by 13. 5 by 13. Now I need tan to alpha. So if I need tan to alpha, I need both are in terms of tan. So I will find this is using Pythagorean triplet. If this is 4 and 5, the third side must be 3. So I can write tan of alpha plus beta equal to 3 by 4 by Pythagorean triplet. I can find the third side, that is 3. So tan of alpha plus beta is 3 by 4. Here also sin of alpha minus beta equal to 5 by 13. So according to Pythagoras theorem, I can find the third side. So that becomes automatically 12. So tan of alpha minus beta equal to 5 by 12. Tan of alpha minus beta equal to 5 by 12. Now I need tan to alpha. What is asking? Tan to alpha. How to find tan to alpha? So now tan to alpha is nothing but tan of alpha plus beta plus alpha minus beta. Automatically beta cancel to alpha I get. So this is tan of a plus b formula I can write. So that is tan a plus tan b. That is tan of alpha plus beta plus tan of alpha minus beta. Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. That is 1 minus tan of alpha plus beta into tan of alpha minus beta. By simplifying this value, so tan of alpha plus beta I have 3 by by 4 and this is 5 by 12. By 1 minus 3 by 4 into 5 by 12. 3 by 4 into 5 by 12. So what is final result? So if I take numerator LCM is 12. So this is goes 4 plus 3 times. This becomes 3 3 is 9 plus 5. Here the LCM is 12 because I have 4 and 12. So LCM is 12. I am taking 9 plus 5 by 12 divided by the LCM of the denominator is I can cancel and I can take it as 16. 16 as LCM for the denominator and this becomes if I take 16 LCM 16 minus 5. 16 minus 5. So this becomes 9 plus 5 12 by 2. 9 plus 5 14 by 12. 14 by 12 into 16 by 16 minus 5. 16 minus 5 is 11. 16 minus 5 is 11. So if I cancel 4 3s are 12, this is 4 4 just 16. So nothing more will be gets cancelled. That is 14 4 just 56 by 33 is our final result. 56 by 33 is our final result. Second option. And next 13th. Next one. What is given? In triangle PQR, angle R equal to 90 degrees. In triangle PQR, angle R equal to 90 degrees. Angle R equal to 90 degrees. And tan P by 2 comma tan Q by 2 are the roots of the equation. Tan P by 2 comma tan Q by 2 are the roots of the equation. Are the roots of the equation. Are the roots of the equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then is asking first option a plus b equal to c, b plus c equal to a, and third option a plus c equal to b, fourth option b equal to c. So then what is the relation between a, b, c we can say. According to options is asking about relation between a, b, c. So which option is correct option? Simple. First of all, whenever tan p by 2, tan q by 2 are the roots of this equation, you know that sum of the roots and the product of the roots concept. So sum of the roots is tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2. Sum of the roots equal to minus b by a. Next, we know product of the roots, that is tan p by 2 into tan q by 2 equal to c by a. Equal to c by a. Means what can I do now? So we can do simply tan of a plus b formula. Why I am saying tan of a plus b? In a triangle, angle R is 90 degrees. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Whenever angle R is 90, so sum of the remaining two angles P plus Q plus R equal to 180. We know that sum of the angles is 180. In that one angle is 90. So what should be sum of the remaining two? Must be 90. Then only it is 180. So if I divide by 2, what do I get? P by 2 plus Q by 2 equal to 45 degrees. Now if I apply tan on both sides, if I apply tan on both sides, what happens? Tan of P by 2 plus Q by 2 equal to tan of 45. Tan of 45. Now tan of a plus b formula I know. Tan a plus tan b means tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2. By 1 minus tan a tan b. Tan p by 2 into tan q by 2 equal to tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is 1. Now we know tan b by 2 plus tan q by 2 is minus b by a. So So if I substitute all these values, what do I get? Minus b by a by 1 minus c by a. 1 minus c by a equal to I have 1. So if I take LCM and cancel a, finally I will get b by minus b by a equal to, if I take a LCM is a minus c, I am cancelling a cancel, left out is a minus c equal to 1. So minus b by a minus c equal to 1. If I do cross multiplication, I will get b equal to minus b equal to a minus c. So if I want, I can bring b to the side, c to the side, becomes a plus b equal to c. So this is the required condition. A plus b equal to c is the relation between a, b, c. So this is the first option in your textbook. So answer is a plus b equal to c. And the next one, simple one. Cos of x plus y. Next is very simple one. Cos of x minus y plus cos of y minus z. Cos of x minus y plus cos of y minus z plus cos of z minus x equal to cos of x minus y plus cos of y minus z plus cos of z minus x equal to minus 3 by 2 equal to minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Then sigma of cos x equal to how much it does? Sigma of cos x equal to how much it does? Simple. He is giving cos of x minus y plus cos of y minus z plus cos of z minus x equal to minus 3 by 2. I can split minus 3 by 2 as minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So what I want to write is cos of x minus y equal to minus 1 by 2, and this also minus 1 by 2, that is also minus 1 by 2. What I want to say is finally x minus y equal to 120 degrees. When 2 cos becomes minus 1 by 2, 120 degrees. So I choose again. So x minus y equal to 120 degrees. Similarly, I will get y minus z also 120 degrees. Z minus x equal to 120 degrees. So each one is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. If I write, I will get x minus y is 120 degrees, y minus z is 120 degrees, and z minus x is 120 degrees. So this is how I have the values. X minus y, y minus z, z minus x. So now x minus y equal to, we have 120, y minus z equal to 120, and z minus x equal to 120. Is nothing but x equal to we have 120 plus y, 120 plus y, and coming to here z equal to y minus 120, y minus 120. Now he is asking sigma of cos x. Sigma of cos x is nothing but cos x plus cos y plus cos z. Cos x plus cos y plus cos z. Now we are converting everything in terms of cos y. So this x I can write as cos of 120 plus y plus cos y plus z is y minus 120. I will write as 120 minus y, because cos of minus theta is minus cos theta. Now we know that cos 120 plus y plus cos y plus cos 120 minus y value. We already did in 90 and its value is 0. If you want, you can expand this cos. This you can expand, this you can expand cos of a plus b, cos of a minus b, and if you simplify, you will get final value is 0. As we did cos theta plus cos 120 plus theta, cos 120 minus theta is 0. So your final result is 0. So sigma of cos x is 0. And the next one is tan theta equal to tan theta equal to tan theta equal to x sin alpha by x sin alpha by now he is giving tan theta equal to x sin alpha by 1 minus x cos alpha, x sin alpha by 1 minus x cos alpha, and tan alpha equal to tan alpha equal to y sin theta by y sin theta by y sin theta by y sin theta by 1 minus y cos theta, 1 minus y cos theta. So I have tan theta equal to x sin alpha by 1 minus x cos alpha, and tan alpha equal to y sin theta by 1 minus y cos theta. Then he is asking x by y equal to how much? Means I need to find x and y. Then I can find x by y very easily. So by cross multiplying, first I will write this is sin theta by cos theta, then I will go for cross multiplication. Sin theta by cos theta equal to x sin alpha by 1 minus x cos alpha. If I cross multiply, what do I get? Sin theta minus x cos alpha sin theta equal to x into cos theta sin alpha. X into cos theta sin alpha. Now I will bring x cos alpha sin theta to the side. So I will get sin theta equal to this minus goes to the side plus becomes x sin alpha cos theta plus x cos alpha sin theta. So this is cos alpha sin theta. I am taking x common. Now this becomes sin theta equal to we have x into sin of a plus b, sin a plus b plus cos a sin b. So we get sin of alpha plus theta. So if I proceed the same manner here, if I write sin alpha by cos alpha, then cross multiplying, simplifying. So what do I get? I will get automatically same sin alpha equal to same. Here I got sin theta equal to x into sin of theta plus alpha. I will get here sin theta equal to y into sin of alpha plus theta. Because everywhere, just in place of x I have y, if you observe. In place of theta I have alpha. So what do I get? Sin alpha by cos alpha. Here I will get sin alpha by cos alpha. Cross multiplication. So sin alpha minus this equal to cos alpha into here theta I will get. So finally I will get sin alpha equal to sin of theta plus alpha by y into this. So by dividing 1 and 2, what do I get? So these two gets cancelled. So finally x by y equal to final result is sin theta by sin alpha. Sin theta by sin alpha. So sin theta by sin alpha, first option. X by y is equal to sin theta by sin alpha. So like this, we can solve the equation. Next one. Next one is sin square alpha plus sin square 120 plus alpha plus sin square alpha plus sin square 120 plus alpha plus sin square 120 minus alpha. Sin square 120 minus alpha. We have sin square alpha plus sin square 120 plus alpha plus sin square 120 minus alpha. So there are two ways of doing this. Is sin of a plus b expanding and whole square. Sin of a minus b whole square and expand. And another way is you can write 1 minus cos square. Then cos square minus sin square. Cos a plus b into cos a minus b. So I am going for that. So this is sin square alpha as it is I am writing. Plus this is I am writing 1 minus cos square of 120 plus alpha. Plus sin square of 120 minus alpha. Now if I take minus common from these two, so this one I will write in the beginning. 1 plus sin square alpha minus of cos square of 120 plus alpha plus I am taking minus common, so minus sin square of 120 minus alpha. Now this is cos square a minus sin square b is nothing but cos a plus b into cos a minus b. So 1 plus sin square alpha minus cos a plus b, 120 plus alpha plus 120 minus alpha becomes 240, alpha cancel, into cos a minus b, 120 cancel, becomes 2 alpha. Cos a plus b into cos a minus b, so becomes cos 2 alpha. So becomes 1 plus sin square alpha minus cos 240 means 180 plus 60. So cos 180 plus theta minus cos theta becomes cos 60 1 by 2 into minus of minus plus 1 by 2 into cos 2 alpha. Cos 2 alpha I can write as 2 cos square alpha minus 1. 2 cos square alpha minus 1. If I open the brackets, result is 1 plus sin square alpha plus cos square alpha minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Sin square plus cos square is 1. We know that. So this is 1 plus 1. 2 minus 1 by 2. 2 minus 1 by 2. So if I take LCM, left out is 3 by 2. So final result is 3 by 2. Or final result is 3 by 2. Second option. So like this we can solve these type of sums. Similarly, you have one more sum, try it. That is, instead of sin you have cos. Cos square 20 plus cos square 40 plus cos square 80. Like the same manner, solve this. Instead of sin is giving, next sum is cos square. Cos square 40 plus cos square 80. Same procedure you follow, you will automatically get cos square 40 plus cos square 80 plus cos square 20. Cos square 20. So this is like 60 plus 20 and this is like 60 minus 20. Instead of 120 you have 60, that's it. Instead of sin you have cos. So follow the same method, you will automatically get this. So try this at your home. So we will end the session for today and we will continue in the next class. Okay? Bye for today. So try this as a homework, you will get it very easily, same procedure.